Welcome back, my awesome people. In today's episode, I am going to look at and review my favorite stock from the psychedelic sector, Numinous Wellness, ticker symbol NUMI. For those that are new to psychedelic treatments or know little about it, here is a brief summary. Psychedelic treatments have been used for non-Western cultures for medicinal use for thousands of years. They have shaped the course of many societies and are still used throughout the world today. The comeback of psychedelics for medicine was reintroduced in the 1940s and 1950s, and now in the 21st century, promising research has already resulted in FDA breakthrough therapy designations for psilocybin-assisted therapies aimed at treating depression and MDMA-assisted psychotherapy for post-traumatic stress. More than 40% of North American adults report struggling with mental health or substance abuse disorders, and psychedelics have been proven to provide solutions to the current global mental health crisis. And how do psychedelics work? Well, treatments that include psilocybin, which occurs naturally in certain wild mushrooms, work by stimulating, suppressing, or modulating the activity of the various neurotransmitters in the brain. The specific neurotransmitter systems they can influence are related to their particular chemical structures, and as many states and provinces in North America are currently decriminalizing psychedelics, the use and expansion of treatments will be huge. And this is where Numinous Wellness comes in. Numinous Wellness, ticker symbol NUMI, is a publicly traded company and is the only psychedelic company approved by Health Canada to test, sell, and distribute psychedelic substances. Numinous Wellness is a mental health and wellness company creating an ecosystem of solutions to research, develop, and deliver evidence-based psychedelic-assisted psychotherapy. Now, Numinous Wellness has several segments for their business strategy, including Numinous Bioscience, Numinous Research and Development, and Numinous Clinics. And with all three strategies going at the same time, it has created a dynamic and calculated combination of business segments that has positioned Numinous at the forefront of the psychedelic sector. And even better news, Numinous is already generating some revenue, unlike other psychedelic companies. And Numinous is also the first public company to complete a legal, keyword legal harvest of psilocybin mushrooms through their exclusive Health Canada Controlled Drugs and Substances Dealers license, which allows them to produce and extract psilocybin from mushrooms. So putting all of this together, Numinous has clear advantages over its peers, especially considering that it plans on developing its own psilocybin products towards the end of 2021. And to show you the explosion of growth in just a few months, Numinous shares have been on an upward trend with no signs of slowing down. And as you can see, on October 1st, 2020, shares were trading at just 49 cents. And by December 19th, 2020, they had climbed to $1.74, to an almost 600% gain in 4 months. Currently, Numi has taken a dip, not because the company is not doing well, but because they just closed a massive $40 million bought deal financing, and with the dip in the overall market. But Numinous is surely to bounce right back up very, very soon. Now, as I mentioned, psychedelic use is not legal everywhere in North America just yet, but it is on its way. And with partnerships like Health Canada, they are currently undertaking 2 compassionate access clinical trials for both psilocybin and its full suite of therapies. It's an open label clinical trial that will evaluate and refine the best practices for the delivery of psilocybin assisted psychotherapy for participants with tobacco, stimulant, alcohol, and opioid disorders. Remember, it's truly an enormous marketplace, and Numinous Wellness has a first mover advantage with its ability to cultivate and harvest psilocybin, and from there develop new formulations for products. Not only can they create new innovative products, but they also have the ability to import, export, possess, test, distribute mescaline, molly, DMT, psilocybin, and many, many more. This is a massive opportunity, and Numinous Wellness is the ideal candidate for major health companies to form partnerships with, hire contract research services, or engage in analytics and testing services. Their diverse, multidisciplinary approach puts Numinous front and center with its unique range of offerings. Now, for all my loyal subscribers and viewers, you know I always talk about a company's management team as being a big factor in a company's success. Well, Numinous Wellness's management team is a team built for success. Led by Peyton and Stacy, Numinous management team is made up of experts and professionals who are highly experienced in technical, scientific, and capital markets. And their business strategy and team have worked tirelessly to build the success of this company. And this is proven by being included in Horizon's Psychedelic ETF, ticker symbol PSYK, where Numinous Wellness not only holds a large weight in this ETF, but the top weight, coming at a little under 10% of the overall ETF. And that is major, because that is like Tesla being at the top holdings of the ARK ETF, or Microsoft for the QQQ ETF. So I am calling it here and now. Numi is the real Tesla of the psychedelic sector. So Numinous is a big deal. And at these share prices, which are being affected by the overall dip of the market and not because of Numinous Wellness's business, I will be buying more and more into it, as this stock is a home run. And for those that think I am just talking hot smoke and have no skin in the game, well, as you can see, I currently have 1,879 Numinous Wellness shares at an average price of $1.28, as I have always been a believer in Numinous. And now, watch me purchase more Numinous shares at these even more amazing prices. As you can see, I am going to continue buying as a long-term hold. I believe that Numinous will be a company that will have a massive impact on the medical world. The global lockdown has put a spotlight on a worldwide issue, mental health, which will arguably have a much bigger and longer lasting effect on our society than the actual virus outbreak for years and years to come. And mental health issues are surfacing around the globe as people struggle to cope with loneliness, uncertainty, and grief from the lockdowns. Now look into the future, 5, 10, 15 years from now. Think about the direction of medicine and technology. Will this company's business be needed, or is this just a trend? And by no means is there anything wrong with investing in trends, as I do that all the time. But I personally do not believe that Numinous Wellness is a trend. By looking at the patterns of society's transition from one era to another, it is simple to get an idea of what the future will look like. And it's clear to see the need for medicine and therapy to evolve. And given Numinous's current market cap, strong scientific background, and their Health Canada licensed research lab and licenses, it truly is hard to believe that Numinous is currently one of the cheapest stocks in the psychedelic sector. And with the Canadian government's progressive stance on psilocybin and other psychedelics for use for therapeutics, it is putting Canadian companies at the forefront of groundbreaking medical breakthroughs involving psychedelic. And this is why Numinous is an amazing opportunity. I am a big believer in the psychedelic sector. I am a believer in the amazing results that come from psychedelic therapy, and I also believe that it is going to be the future of medicine. There are too many pharmaceutical drugs out there that have not been helping mental health patients for decades, and this is the change that society needs. When addressing mental health, I believe that Numinous will be the front runner of this change. But remember, always do your own due diligence. So again, I am not a financial advisor, so make sure you do your own research and consult your own financial professional. Thanks. There is so much wealth out there for all of us to get a piece of. So by allowing our hard-earned money make us more money is the key to wealth and the key to financial success. Subscribe, like, and share to help out the channel, and so you will get notified of when I post my Wealth Simple Challenge update, my penny stocks, REITs, dividend, and speculative stocks from my portfolio, and any other investments that I'm buying and selling. I want everyone to have the opportunity to get out of this work-life trap by buying back their freedom through investing. So let's all ride 2021 together on a journey of health, love, success. So until the next video, stay ranting.